Welcome back, pile three, for your reading. I almost had to pause for a second. I heard a truck outside and I was like, oh, did I get my tarot package? I ordered some more tarot cards, of course. Can't get enough of those, you know. Anyways, I'm so excited for them to come. I ordered one. Okay. So your theme for the summer is the ring and problems resolved. Okay, so I'm actually going to find the reading for the ring, and the ring means continuity. So your summer, it seems, is it's going to be possibly in motion. Let's see what the card says. It says the ring gives this house the sense of sealing a deal. It is the house of the pledge and shines out into the card above it and around the sense of commitment, a cause, a bond, an oath. It can be a promise to oneself that has to be made in the context of the cards, which fall in and around the house. Now, this is from the Lenormand deck. As I said, I'm only using the one card, and I only picked the one card as the main focus, but generally these cards are read in succinct order within the same deck, but I'm using it as your focus card for the summer. Problem resolved. That's kind of what it was saying in that, you know, I mean, it's saying that everything is in order, and I'm going back to it here. Sealing the deal. Something is, it says problem resolved. I don't know if it's a family or work or what it is, but let's see if we can get some clarifiers here. Problem resolved, though. Whatever is on laying heavy on your mind or was an issue is gonna resolve itself in July. Let's see if we can find a clarifier. Ten of Cups, Ten of Emotions, could pertain to family. Maybe there's a family issue going on with a spouse or children or friends that are just your family. Let's see, I got another card here. It is Page of Wands. So it could be a younger acting person or a younger person that is very curious and possibly causing problems for you. But also a person playing naive. But they're sneaky. They're being sneaky too. It doesn't necessarily mean in a negative way. Let's pull another one. The Star. But there's a lot of searching and investigating going on. As I said, this page is kind of making things a little bit rough for you. But I mean, whatever the situation is, it's going to clear itself up. But I mean, the Star card, it looks as though you are playing your part in finding out what's going on. I mean, you've got one eye on whoever this person is, and it doesn't have to be male or, I mean, it could be female, doesn't matter. Um, while this person is being sneaky, you have one eye on them and one eye on other things. And I mean, you are, it's not like a bad situation. I don't see it. It's almost like a mischievous type thing. I mean, let's see. I mean, it could be like a balance, like working a balance. I might have to pull, I'm going to pull some other cards here, but I mean, whatever this Wands card is, whoever this is, I mean, actually, they could even be, now that I'm thinking about it, they could even be working with you. Maybe it's a good surprise. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's deceptive. And it almost looks like looking for something new here, like a new way of doing things or a new opportunity. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's maybe this person is helping you in more ways than you know. But you maybe think that they're being secretive, but you've got an eye on them too. I mean, I'm trying to explain myself here, but it seems like these two are working for the same goal, and this kind of shows that as well. And they both are very curious looking, aren't they? I mean, they both look like they're filled with wonder and joy and excitement. The star is like, I mean, look at her. She looks like she's seeing something magical. And he looks like he's conjuring something magical. I mean, maybe you're working together with somebody, but in a sense, I kind of feel like it could be another person helping you more than you think. Because there has to be some sort of problem, because it's this problem resolved. But let's see here if we can get a clarifier on that. But I really feel like these two are a good combination. Five of Cups. So this is the Barbara Moore deck, Shadowscapes. I love this deck. They're kind of hard to see on the screen. But she is, again, an emotion-filled cup. She is standing at the sea on a small piece of land, and she has empty bowls behind her, and she's holding a bowl with a fish in it, and it looks to me like she's going to release that fish into the sea, because her cups are full. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like, in a sense, though, this is kind of like a card of saving what's left. Like your other cups were knocked over in this picture and damaged, which could be part of the problem here. That's what I kind of pulled this one for, was the problem resolved. But you still have that one bowl left, and you still have that one fish left that you're going to save. So I feel like it's a positive card, or you're looking at it in a positive light. My computer here is doing goofy things. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Five of Cups is definitely a card of there's been loss. I mean, there's emotion. You've lost things, but you are still happy with having what you have. I mean, yeah, you have disappointment because you've lost things. And, things haven't always gone the way you wanted them to go, but you still have what you have. And yeah, I mean, you're going to work with it. It's emotion. What cups is emotion? Let's see if we can get another qualifier on that. If we can find something on that. But I feel like it's a positive. You have a positive outlook because these other two cards here too. You're not willing to give up, Yeah, and then you're not willing to give up because, well, I mean, you're not going to give up because you have a problem to solve. I mean, and you still have cups. You still have a cup left, and you still have the motivation to move on. To make this continuity. I mean, life is full of cups falling, you know what I mean? And your desire to get to this continuity is there. That's what the King of Swords is. He has the desire and the will, and that's what you have, is a desire and the will. Courageous, and I mean, well, I don't know if it's really, yeah, courageous. I mean, everybody, it takes courage to do things. I mean, you have the courage to go through and get things done, and you're going to get it done, well, obviously, because the problem's going to be resolved. But you might have a couple tough, a tough situation that arises, but I don't really think of it as tough because these two cards here, they're just so magical. I mean, and the fairy, this fairy card is saying problem's going to be resolved, my dears, this summer. But yeah, I mean,